discipleship is kind of a junk drawer word that gets tossed around a lot in churches, but what's it really about? It's really about what Jesus said to those first disciples when he looked at them and says, "Hey, follow me." And that was an invitation for them to do life like him, to know him more deeply, and to follow him in his mission. And so discipleship for us here as a church is an invitation for people to do just that.
If you'll remember in John chapter 14, Jesus is preparing his disciples for his death. Judas has already betrayed him, did that in chapter 13, and in chapter 14, Jesus is continuing with 11. And in verse 6, he says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father except by me." That is the backbone of our ministry here at One Way Students.
1 Timothy chapter 4 states it quite simply, that we should discipline ourselves for the purpose of godliness. Once we believe that Christ died in order that we may live, then our response should be to try to live our lives more like Him. That is our response when we receive the Holy Spirit, our next steps in how to live in the way God intends for us to live.
I have to say, as our prayer for this music ministry, it's that, when we come together and we worship on Sunday mornings, that it wouldn't just be another Sunday morning thing or tradition, but it would be just a celebration of what God has done through the week and in our lives in general.
Our desire is that you will continue to grow in your faith, discover God's calling for your life, and join this lifelong journey as we follow Christ together. So what is your next step? Where is God leading you? Have you started your journey?